Welcome to day 109 of our school year. 71 school days left. Okay, let's get down our beginning fraction. We have a total of 180 school days, and we are on day 109. Now let's think if 109 is prime or composite. It's not even, so that doesn't help us. 1 plus 0 plus 9 is 10, so it's not a multiple of 3, because 10 is not a multiple of 3. I'm going to check and see if it may be on the prime number sieve circled. Yes, it is. So 109 is prime. And if it's prime, then the prime factorization is done. The only prime number I can divide by is 109. So it's only the denominator we need to look at. See, 1 plus 8 plus 0 is 9, so I could divide by 3. I could get 60 groups of 3 out of 180. I could divide by 2. Half of 60 is 30. I could divide by 5. Get 6, divide by 2, I get 3. Okay, let's go ahead and get our prime factorization down. 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, and 109. Is there anything in common in the prime factorization? Any 2s, 3s, or 5s up here? Any 109s? No, so our greatest common factor is 1. So let's make our groups of 1. Done. How many total groups of 1 do we have? 180. How many are shaded in? 109. Okay, now that we've done our division with our model, let's go ahead and use our algorithm, dividing both by 1. So I'm dividing 180 by 1 and 109 by 1. Okay, 100 times 1 is 100. Numbers the same, zeros a game. More on top, no need to stop. Number the same, zeros a game. And then I'm going to multiply by 80. 80 times 1 is 80. Numbers the same, zeros a game. Add the partial quotients. 100 plus 80 is 180. Okay, here, 100 times 1 is 100. More on top, no need to stop. Numbers the same, zeros a game. Numbers the same, zeros a game. And then 9 times 1 is 9. Numbers the same, zeros a game. Add up our partial quotients. 100 plus 9 is 109. Okay, now we need to check. Divisor times quotient plus remainder, divisor times quotient plus remainder. Since our remainder is 0 for both, and the identity property of addition says when you add 0 it stays the same, we don't need to take time to add 0. But what we get here is our identity property of multiplication that says if you multiply by 1, it stays the same. Because one group is 0 is 0, one group of 8 tens is 8 tens, one group of 100 is 100. One group of 9 is 9. One group of 0 is 0. One group of 100 is 100. 109, that matches our dividend, it checks. 180, that matches our dividend, that checks. So our numerator is definitely 109, and our denominator is definitely 180. Alright, let's go ahead and fill in our data collection page. Still in trimester 2, week 11. Today is 2/11/2020, and our fraction for today is 109 180ths. 109 is a prime number. It is not a factor of 180, so that means our greatest common factor is 1, and we made groups of 1. So that means you don't have to get out your number line, but I like to show you the fraction on your number line, and if you look, there are no lines lined up below it because it is our simplest form or equivalent fraction in lowest terms. Okay, go ahead and erase your worksheet, and thank you for joining me.